My husband, 30 meters, shaved my 31F head. Me, 31F, and husband, 30 meters, have been married for 3 years and together for 5 years before getting married. We've always had a healthy, harmonious relationship, or I thought so, and welcomed our daughter 3 months ago. Yesterday morning, we were getting ready in the bathroom. My husband was shaving next to me, while I was brushing my teeth. Out of nowhere, he takes his electric razor and runs it through my head, shaving a part of my hair just above my forehead. First I thought he just pretended to do it, but then saw a big chunk of my hair falling into the sink. I didn't get a complete bald spot, but the damage is clearly visible. It's important to know that I've always had long hair reaching the mid of my back. Never cut it short. Not alone got a buzz cut. My husband likes my long hair, too, and never told me to get a different haircut. I totally freaked out, started crying and yelling at him, while he was laughing. He told me it was just a prank, how it wasn't not a big deal, it was just hair, and that I could grow it out again. We had a serious fight afterwards, and in the end he did apologize, admitting he was an but still insisting it was a prank and was funny. At least to him. Although he apologized, I still cannot forgive him. I will either need to wear a hat, scarf, brush my hair over, or get bangs, which I normally wouldn't do due to my face shape, to cover the damaged area. It will take years to grow out my hair again to its current length. However, what I'm most concerned about is that he still insists it was funny. I just don't get it why he would laugh at my misery. It seems borderline sadistic and abusive to me. I'm also afraid that he would do something like this again in the future to me, or even to our daughter, because he finds it funny. I don't think I will ever be able to forgive or trust him and seriously consider getting a divorce. On the other hand, he has never done anything like that before. It seems totally out of character. He isn't a prankster, or has ever made fun of me. Neither did we have any marital problems nor big fights. Not even after the birth of our daughter. Until I make up my mind. I don't want to talk to my friends and family about this, as I don't want to be pressured into deciding either way or being judged. If I don't take their advice, should I stay with him or divorce him over this? https www.businesslive.co.uk/economic development/unwanted haircut assault say judges 39879554. To a woman, her hair is a vitally important part of her body. Where a significant portion of a woman's hair is cut off without her consent, this is a serious matter, not trivial or insignificant, amounting to bodily harm. Cutting someone's hair without their consent is obviously an assault and naturally caused bodily harm. If anyone did that to me, even if it was my favorite person in the world, they would be dead to me. Every single bit of love and respect that I ever had for them would zap right out of my body. That's not a prank. I would seriously reconsider the relationship if I were in your place. Although I'm tempted to tell you not to make decisions too quickly. This is assault. It's cut and dried. People have been charged for this. It's not a prank. It's abusive. The fact that he honestly thinks it is funny is deeply concerning. My trust would be broken now. I'd never be able to relax around him again without worrying if he'll do something else to me out of the blue. I could never feel 100% safe sharing my feelings with him. Because if he didn't see me crying and freaking out and have any introspection that he did a bad, why would he value or listen to my emotions in the future? I couldn't live with someone who could do something like this so casually and then compound the hurt by ignoring my feelings. Honestly, this is so insane, and if it really is out of character, I would consider getting him checked by a doctor. He sounds very mentally unwell. If he's physically healthy and this is just his new personality, run for the hills. He could feel more comfortable being cruel now that you're vulnerable with the new baby. I'm so sorry this happened to you, op. Treat yourself to a salon day. Full works mani, pedi, massage too. You deserve it. This is such an extreme and bizarre thing for someone to do out of the blue. It's such a huge violation of your bodily autonomy and deeply disturbing. Has your relationship truly been great up until this point? Has he always made you feel safe, respected and valued? Really think hard about it and don't make any excuses for him if there has been troubling behavior in the past. If this is truly out of nowhere, then I am of two minds. 1. Sudden changes in behavior can be a sign of an illness. Fathers can experience postpartum depression. 2. And signs of that can be anger and impulsive behavior. There are also all kinds of other health issues that can cause sudden and alarming changes in behavior. 2. Having a baby is one of the most common times for abuse to begin for the first time or to escalate. I would be developing a safety plan and figuring out how I can leave if I need to. But if there have truly been no other red flags or problems in your relationship, then I would explore the possibility of this being a symptom of a health issue before leaving the relationship. And please talk to your support network. You need their support in either escaping or getting him help. That's not a prank, that's abuse. You don't want to tell your friends or family. Let's imagine one of your friends or family came to you and told you their other half did this to them. What would be your advice? Mine would be to run before he does something worse. It's common for abusive men to start abusing their partner after having a baby BC they think their partners won't leave. No one would think this is funny. This is just abuse. I think he's just gauging how you would take it, his prank, and keep escalating this behavior based on it. If it was me, I'd defiantly would file a police report. It might also help you in the divorce and custody. Abuse can often start after pregnancy because your abuser feels they have you trapped. He knows what he did is evil. This is to destroy your confidence in your own attractiveness and devalue you. I would divorce. He knows that you have a long hair. Put a lot of effort into it. Your pride. He deliberately ruined it and quite happy with results. He shows no remorse. He planned it. It's jealousy or power play or something else that pushes him into this. This one wasn't a funny prank. This was scary, deliberate and cruel. You are no longer safe with him. That's actually assault. I'd be out of there so fast he will get physical one day, I guarantee you. And this wasn't a prank, he is testing the waters of what you will put up with. Time to lawyer up. You're not overreacting. This is horrible. I also have long, pretty hair that I'm proud of and I would be devastated. Girl, I'm so sorry this happened to you. The fact that he can see how upset you are and remain so confidently incorrect that it's just a prank is appalling. How can you ever trust to be in a bathroom with him again? To sleep near him? He needs to get out and find somewhere to stay until he's willing to admit how much bad he's done. Sometimes I read these things and think, I don't know why you even pose the question at the end, cause you're not going to leave him. The fact that you say, he never told me to get a different haircut, and, I don't want to talk to my family and friends, displays the state of your mind in this relationship and possibly reaffirms what people have been saying about dude from when you first met him. Domestic abuse often starts around the time of pregnancy and birth. You should run from this. Especially as 1. He did it deliberately and 2. He wasn't immediately unreservedly apologetic. Shave a spot just above his forehead while he's sleeping, then hand him the divorce papers. You need to speak to friends, family. They can tell you if they've noticed any changes in him as well, as him doing something like that is very strange. I'd definitely take some time away to think about things though. See if you feel safe around him. It will take years to grow out my hair again to its current length. This is in a way symbolic for a more general truth about life. It's so much easier to destroy something than to create something. He ruined your hair in a second, and it will take years for you to heal. It takes a long time to build up trust, but it takes only one action to destroy it. Developing a relationship is hard work, but it can be broken easily. I just don't get it why he would laugh at my misery. It seems borderline sadistic and abusive to me. It is. It's neither a prank, nor a red flag, or crossing boundaries. It's already more than that. I'm also afraid that he would do something like this again in the future to me, or even to our daughter. This is a disturbing thought. I mean, you were just distracted by brushing your teeth. What things might happen when you are asleep? My advice would be, if possible, get out of there. And yes, that means you should show and tell your family what happened. It's he who needs to be judged. And possibly therapy, not you. This is an awful thing to do. I'm sorry, Op. Take some space from him to think about what you want to do. He sounds like an immature asshole. Now he has trapped you with a baby. The abuse begins. It makes me sick. This is to be taken very seriously. I implore you to make the best choice for yourself and your daughter. Stay safe.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.